Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to Small Engine Mechanic Mike's channel. This video is just going to be a general shop update, project update, /Happy Memorial Day video. Just going to walk around and talk about a couple of things I'm working on here. Of course, most of you know the cat generator here. Been working on that today. Got both heads off. Pulled the lower rod caps. This is from cylinder 3. This is from cylinder 4. You see cylinder 4's got some corrosion going on there on the bearing. But they do look okay. There's some scoring there from some particulate, but it's barely, you can barely scratch it with a fingernail and feel it. And they look okay wear-wise. I pulled those caps off, hoping I could rotate the crank and allow the rods to swing free, but even with the rod caps removed, I still can't spin the crank. So I got to looking around, and it turns out, in addition to cylinders 3 right here and cylinders 4 being stuck, the gear train underneath the timing cover is in bad shape as well. You're looking at the water pump drive gear and the idler gear back there, which runs off the camshaft. So if there was any doubt that this unit had to come apart pretty completely, that doubt is now gone. So at this point, radiator's coming off, crankshaft pulley, engine mount, and the front cover has to come off at a minimum. Depending on what I find in there, I'll have to go from there. So I've had these cylinders soaking, but you'll see a real update on this generator later. Moving on to some other things, I got this 10 horsepower Fairbank diesel I'm looking at right here, starting to work on. I picked this up fairly locally at an auction. I was about 15 miles away from my house. Fairbanks Moors, it's a 36A, 10 horsepower. Came pretty much as you see it. It's complete. It's kind of a neat engine. When I got it, it wouldn't turn over through a full revolution, and it ended up the combustion chamber had like mouse nest particulate in it, and the piston was just crushing that up against the head. The rack on the injection pump was also stuck lightly, so that's got to come apart and be cleaned. It's a neat engine, 1 cylinder. There's the governor down there. Should be pretty neat once it's running. One thing I did notice is there was a lot of plating on the engine. The throttle control here, slow and fast, the locking handle. This is all plated. Doesn't look like it now. Let's let some surface rust on it, but this is plated. The pointer here is plated, the knob is plated, and a lot of the hardware, random hardware, is plated, like these bolts here. So it's kind of interesting. It looks like nickel to me. That was interesting enough. Also got this another generator, another stuck generator. I seem to have a little affinity for those. It's a U.S. motor set, ex-military. I think the date was 1943 on it. I picked this up last fall. It's a pretty neat engine. It's a straight 6 Hercules. I forget the make of the generator offhand, to be honest with you. But it's a 10 kilowatt single phase 120/240 generator end, 1200 RPM. So I've had the spark plugs out of it. They're rusted in there pretty tightly. But the innards don't look that bad. So hopefully the head's obviously got to come off, but take the head off, drop the oil pan. This shouldn't be that big of a deal. It's just ugly looking. Inside of the radiator looks nice. A little corrosion there, but down on the header plate for the core it looks good. And then there's the Ven 7. I don't think you guys ever seen this engine in my videos. This is a single-cylinder, two-stroke diesel, direct injected diesel. I picked up, well, a while ago, and not much has really been done with it. It does turn, and the innards of this engine look pretty decent. It's a massive bore and stroke on this thing. It's kind of got an interesting setup here. I don't know if this is quite original, this lubricator here. It's air start, which is also kind of interesting. There's the air inlet here, and then the air pipe up to the cylinder head, and there's a check valve under here, this also serves as a compression release. Some kind of strange governing system, vacuum operated, I'm not sure. Crankcase pressure operated, and some probably in-house built injection system. The injector up there. One of those projects I'll get to. Ven 7 Chicago. Got my bank of batteries here. These are 8 volt. I got these used, but they're fairly new. Sitting on a float charger right now. This is a 32 volt battery bank, which the Caterpillar will use at some point once it gets up and running. You see the floor of the shop here is full of Caterpillar parts. Starter, all the bits and pieces that you saw in the other video, but now it's got the cylinder head sitting here as well. I don't know if you've seen that. I had a milling machine here. I've had that for a while on the old South Bend lathe. Bessemer's here. That's running pretty well actually. I don't know if you guys have ever seen on my videos the Witty diesel electric generator set. This is a 10 kilowatt generator, or no, 8 kilowatt generator with a 12 horse Witty engine on it. I had this running at a couple shows last year. I finished it up last summer. Got it on the cart, got it running. Here's the head gaskets for the Cat. They look like they're in nice shape. They're Victor gaskets also. I don't know if they're original or if Cat just used Victor gaskets when they built it. You've seen the big old Kohler generator set before. This here is that Imperial Electric Dynamo that I've been working on for years. Working on it little by little. The Bessemer is actually going to drive this at some point. I don't know if you remember last year, a year ago, I posted a video of myself making the bearing for this generator. So that's fitted. The bearings turn nice now. Still got to rewire it, get brushes for it, and everything like that. The random lathe chuck is just on here so I can have something to spin it with, because I don't have in lieu of myself having the right pulley. I actually belted this up to an electric motor, just ran a V-belt on the clutch on this chuck here to spin it around a little bit. There's just some random other generators laying around. Some Kohler that I'm working on. This is an oil well supply engine I don't think you've ever seen. It's 4 horsepower, it's hot tube engine, hit and miss governed, air cooled. Picked this up last year. One of those projects I'll get to. It's a nice engine, it's complete, well, fairly complete. It should run pretty nice when it's all fixed up and running. Got a Delco light plant here. It's kind of a less common Delco. Got the 4-cylinder air-cooled inline engine, which is pretty neat. Rockers there, cooling fan. Actually draws air in around the cylinders, up past the head, and then spits it out around the fan here. So, a little Kohler there. Another little Kohler here. A little Model B Briggs on it. That's one of the things. This is the control panel for the Witty diesel electric generator. So, I guess that's about it. Mainly, just wanted to give a kind of a general update and wish everybody a happy Memorial Day. I think I made a video about this time last year. Just remember that, you know, it's not just a day off. Memorial Day is just giving recognition to everyone who's served in the past military who has died or been killed in action, and just to keep America what it is. So thanks for watching. Be safe, everybody.